Well, that was a little harder than the wreck I did before.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
What happened?
I don't really know, you know. It's just the terrain just got like slicker and I just slid.
Okay, well,
So,
I'll let you try, and then I'll help out if you need it, okay?
all right, sounds good. Good morning, YouTube. Jen and Alice here. Welcome to the channel. Alice being my 2022 Royal Enfield Himalayan, and it is a beautiful morning today. Alice is exaggerating as usual. She says it's 81 degrees, but I know it's not a degree over 75. It is absolutely gorgeous in southern Utah. Today we are out for a ride. We're going to do a little on-road, a little off-road. Not really sure what we're going to get into today, honestly. But I do know this, I promised Alice we would hit the dirt right away because I gave her a bath this morning, and like our Shepsky Phoenix, she hates baths. She was like, yeah, we need to get dirty right away. So we are headed for the dirt. So join us today, and if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. It really helps us out. Let's go. All right, and we are just about to hit the dirt, so that will end our on-road part of our adventure today and give Alice what she really wants, which is that dirt in her spokes, that dust in her chain, the things that she craves. So, speaking of off-road riding, I have been thinking a lot about tires ever since I purchased the Himalayan. Dave got some Tusk D-Sport tires on the XT250 that seem to really make a difference, and I really like how they ride. But I am looking at the Shinko 700s for the Himalayan. So maybe you've got them, maybe you want them, maybe you want to leave me a comment about your experience, good or bad, with those tires, because that's what I'm leaning towards. However, I was looking them up recently and they seem to be sold out, which is, you know, it's a sign of the times. Everything's sold out these days, but it also tells me they're probably a pretty good tire, so maybe they're worth the wait. So let me know if you have anything to say about those. Alrighty, here we go. Woohoo! So I'm anticipating quite a bit of traffic on this road today. We have been on this road before. It is pretty popular for all sorts of different reasons. There's people that come out here jeeping, people coming out to ride motorcycles, side-by-sides. Also a lot of hikers out here, a lot of canyoneering happens out this way, so really just a lot of the outdoor activities to do in the area happen right here. So we're going to keep an eye out for vehicles. There's all sorts of side roads to this main big dirt road, so we're going to get onto some of those and see if we can get into some shit. Some crappy crap. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun day. So this main road here is it's a pretty big, pretty well-traveled road. You can see lots of washboards in it, so it doesn't get too gnarly, just a little uncomfortable with the washboards, but staying on your feet helps out quite a bit with that. So I am, though, pretty excited to hit some of these side roads and see if we can get into some fun. Man, there really has been a ton of traffic on this road today. Kind of a bummer. Oh boy, we're getting a bit of sand in our ride today. There's got to be like the 20th vehicle we've passed already. Well, this road's turning out to be a little bit junkier than I remember it being, but it tends to happen. Our recent rainstorms have really made some of our normal rides a lot more interesting, so I'm not complaining. I'm actually enjoying this main road a lot more than I thought I was going to today. Just, I guess it's the rain, or maybe it's just my crazy memory, but it's just a little bit more fun than it used to be. Got some sand, got some big old rocks in the road and some ruts, and the traffic has kind of backed off, so that's cool. So yeah, this is all right. We are about to turn off onto a side road right up here though, so that'll be fun too.
Road's pretty tore up from the flooding, huh?
Yeah, it is. It's making it a little more interesting. I was just talking about that.
How's the bike handling?
She's doing good.
We're going to go off into a secondary dirt road. I don't imagine it'll be any worse than what it was, so I think you'll be fine.
All right, well, let's get it.
Do it.
Yeah, this is kind of the section of road I was talking about. It's hard if there's a lot of traffic right here because the road's pretty narrow and there's a big old cliff edge right over there and some good ruts in the road, so it's a lot of obstacles to avoid if you've got traffic, but looks like we might be lucking out today and not going to encounter anybody in this section, so I am not sad about that. Alright, here we go. Side road number 1. Oh, I've been on this road before on the TW. I crashed. I mean, I've got a little bit more experience since then, but yeah. Dang. This road is wicked. Got me wishing I had those new tires, to be honest. This road's been a hoot so far. Gonna head down into a canyon area now. Well, that was a little harder than the wreck I did before, but still low speed, so not too bad. Let's see if we can get this bad boy back up. All right.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Just tight turn and just, I don't know, it just kind of slid out.
What happened?
I don't really know, you know, what does happen. It's just, the terrain just got like slicker and I just slid.
Okay, well,
So,
I'll let you try, and then I'll help out if you need it, okay?
all right, sounds good.
Just say wind. Don't hurt your back. Oh, good job. Wow. Very nice.
That one was not as easy as the last one.
No, I would say not.
Yeah, man, there's like, it's a pretty bad incline right here.
Yeah,
if I can get my hand in.
Just say wind. Don't hurt your back. Oh, good job. Very nice.
Man, that was a harder lift than I've done before, but I did get it. So
You didn't get your leg underneath the bike, did you?
I think the worst impact that I can feel right now is to my arm here.
Yeah.
Because I tried to catch myself. You know, you put your hand down
You okay?
on that hard rock right there. So, I mean, right now it feels fine. Tomorrow might be a different story.
Nothing's broke or
No, nothing like that. No, I'm good.
it's a little tight turn there, isn't it?
It is. I don't know. Yeah.
Comfortable riding it down?
Yeah, I think so. Alrighty, so that was a bummer. I'm going to just ride up here straight a little bit to get a bit of a better angle to go down this hill, cruise down there and turn around and come back up, and the adventure continues. Man, that first time I laid her down just to kind of show you how to pick it up, I flooded her, and it took like 20 minutes for her to like come out of that. So anyway, all right, I still definitely got the jitters here, but let's head down this and see what happens. Oh yeah, a little better from that angle.
Any problems with flooding?
No,
Started right up?
it started right up, yeah, so
Okay.
that's good.
Yeah, you got it right up so she didn't have time to fill gas.
Yeah, lesson learned after that first time.
So, well, what do you think about the experience now?
Gotta look at Alice, make sure she's alright. Good on this crash bar. Got some fresh scratches on that. That's good. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it still freaks me out to wreck, you know?
Absolutely.
But I'm still walking and I'm still moving around, so learning experience.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's a tight turn right up there and loose.
Yeah.
All right then.
Yeah. Well, let's chill for a minute.
Yeah.
All right, the ascent, not gonna lie, a little nervous. Got the post-wreck jitters. Confidence has taken a little bit of a hit, so gotta get back up this thing, but hopefully, yeah, Dave's getting out of the way there. All right, here we go, Alice. You ready? Of course she's ready. All right. Oh yeah. no problem.
Nicely done. Make it look easy. Nicely done. Make it look easy.
All right, we got a fun road going out of here, it looks like. Oof, man, I really wish I had different tires on right now. Not gonna lie, this is not great. Oof. Well, so far so good. Just got to build my confidence back up a little bit after that, that wreck. I mean, I know it was no dramatic high-speed crash or anything, but it's hard for me to crash and not really know exactly what happened. I think it was because I was trying to avoid that big rock, and so I straightened out my wheel and it was just too much of an angle to the right. So anyway, I think that's what happened, but I don't know. Anyway, let's just get on with it, shall we? Still a beautiful day. I don't hurt real bad, so I don't think I messed anything up. Alice seems to be good. So, onward and upward. So we did just have a side-by-side down here, so I hope we don't encounter one right now, because that will be difficult to avoid on this terrain for sure. This is a fun little road, but I wouldn't take a beginner on it. Might talk them right out of the sport. We got some pretty good sand going on. But Alice is trucking through it, man. She's doing good today. Got a pretty good gouge in my front guard up here, so now she's like really broken in, man. She's been in like a little bit more of a hardcore crash than that like pillowy soft crash I was in just a couple weeks ago. So we get going down the dirt road and I notice, oh, my mirror's all jacked. So I like fix the mirror, and now I just barely, like 2 miles after the crash, noticed this. It's all bent. Yeah, I mean, it's got to
take it off and put it back on.
Yeah. I wondered about the, oh shoot. I wondered about these because there's only one point of contact on it. So it's not really the best. I really wondered if it took a hit, if it was going to be a problem. Nope. No. Yeah, that's not doing nothing.
It's on there.
Yeah, seems to be. Well, yeah, I think it'll be all right for the ride. We can take a closer look when we get home.
Okay.
All right, we're taking another side road off of the main road now. We're gonna head down into a town called Diamond Valley. This is a great ride. It's been a long time since I did this one. So I'm sure this road has gotten more interesting as well, but it is a little better than the other secondary road we were just on, so I don't anticipate any any crazy wrecking, but you just never know. I didn't anticipate that one today, so we will see what happens. So I did a review on my gear a while back, and at that time I hadn't laid down the Himalayan yet wearing this gear, but now I've laid it down a couple of times, including this one. I'm going to call it a little bit more of a hard crash. It wasn't high speed, but there was some sharp rocks and it was some pretty hard terrain. So my pants, my jacket, jacket, of course, are all still in great shape. My boots, however, they're still in fine shape, but I had talked about getting the upgrade to the Forma Adventure boots before. These are the Forma Adventure Tourer boots. So they do provide some pretty good protection, but they're a little lower. The Forma Adventure boots come up higher, and I think that would have really helped me out in this last crash. I am feeling some pain above where the boot sits on my right leg right now. I expect there's probably going to be a pretty decent bruise there. I am also feeling some pain in my right wrist, so I don't really know how you can avoid that. I mean, it's just natural instinct to put your hand down when you're crashing, you know, to catch yourself. So, I mean, it's either going to be the wrist or it's going to be the shoulder. Maybe it's just as well that it's the wrist. So, anyway, but I think that just kicked me into gear. I'm going to go ahead and order those Forma Adventure boots when I get home today. And I'm going to keep looking for tires. So, you know, I'm not sure if those are the tires I'm going to get, the Shinzo 700s. So, if you have any suggestions, I'm all ears. Oof, good Lord, Alice. So after a little crash like that, I would definitely recommend riding for a little bit, because I don't know about you, but my confidence takes a bit of a hit when I crash, and you know, getting right back on the bike and getting back into some crappy crap, like I call it, is the best cure for that. You can, you know, realize that, hey, I can still ride my bike. I'm not a total moron. Alrighty, Alice is gonna talk to us now. We're gonna go down some steep hills, have to use those back brakes, and man, she's got some dirt in there. I think I can get a little like protector. I think it's really just a guard for the brake, but I wonder if it would help keep dust out. That's probably a stupid question. I'm sure it wouldn't. This fine powdery dust out here just gets into everything. So I don't know if there's really anything I can do. But brakes are still working, so that is the important thing. Get up and see where we're going. Yeah, down there, a little town of Diamond Valley. You can see it from the highway by the Vail volcano, which is an awesome hike. I highly recommend. Oof. Yeah. Yeah, this road, like all the others, has gotten pretty interesting. We are approaching the end of our dirt road adventure today, so I think Alice is satisfied. I mean, she seems satisfied. She got to roll around in the dirt today. That was that was extra special. All right, this is it. All right, so we are in the little town of Diamond Valley now. We could just head home, but we decided to extend our little dirt road adventure today. So we're gonna go home through the back way through Gunlock. And I mean, we've been on that road lots of times, but it never gets old, man. That's a fun road. So yeah, that's where we're headed. So if you've seen any reviews on the Himalayan or any of my other videos on the highway, you know that the Himalayan is not a fast bike. So we do have a bit of an incline in terrain here. I've got her in 5th gear, and she's cruising right along. She's getting up through 60 miles an hour right now. So it's not bad. I mean, you get into some steep places and you'll notice. Oh, good Lord, 25 miles an hour. Well, I guess I won't be talking too much more about acceleration. All All right, and we are returning to the dirt. It's a good place to be. This road will also probably be a bit busy today, given that it's such a beautiful day here in southern Utah, so yeah. All right, I think I'm gonna head out of here. So it's been a great day, as I mentioned multiple times. It's absolutely beautiful today. Had to get Alice on the dirt post bath. She does not like to be clean, so she got plenty of dirt today. She got to roll around in it. It was a good day. I think I'll have a little bit of soreness from that little crash I had. But as I mentioned, I will be ordering a couple new pieces of gear because of it. So, you know, live and learn. That's what you do. I hope you enjoyed the video today. Stay tuned. There will be a lot more for the month of October. Hopefully we can get a couple of spooky rides in for you. So that'll be something to look forward to. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. It really helps us out. And I will see you next time. Jen and Alice out.